So it's looking good. And you just keep playing with moving your opponent, right? Whatever they're giving you, it doesn't matter because you don't get to tell your opponent what to do, right? But you can take their position and with good technique kind of move them the way you want and then get your shots, right? That's wrestling. There's a difference between wrestling and drilling, right? We're preparing for wrestling now. So, just to add something here, switch up just a little bit here. I'm gonna do the same tie up and then set it up to swim to an underhook. All right? You got any underhookers in here? A lot of underhookers? Ah, nice, perfect. Right? So this technique, in the especially if I'm here and he's hanging on my elbow and I'm pulling him here, if I'm pulling armpits, I'm really setting up just what we're gonna do is just a little swim. Right? So I'm gonna pull and I'm just gonna do a little swim. I don't want a deep underhook. We've had a lot of guys in our program, they want you to have a deep underhook and then they actually have your elbow. Like Vincenzo Joseph's a young guns guy, he was a couple-time national champ. Like he wants you to dig underhook and then he's gonna try to send you with this. So I do not want a deep underhook. I want a real shallow underhook and I want my elbow up. Right? So it's almost like you think where his shoulder is here, and I want to spread my hand out and fingers out like this and get wide, and I don't want to go any deeper than this. Okay? So, same thing, what were we doing? He grabs me, thumb block, roll, colors, I come up, I'm going to pull, push, and then I'm just bringing my fingers together just like you would if you're swimming, pull, and just come in here, and then pop into this thigh. Now I want to still control this hand, so I'm going to thumb block it, right? And then all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to throw them by. So I'm just going to come here and I'm just going to punch across the body and just go right into a wrist tilt, okay? And if you're doing a wrist tilt, you got to turn his hips 2-on-1. Maybe you got to drag him down first, pop. I do not do a wrist tilt on this side very well, but I'm pinching and riding with my elbows, okay? So just play with taking them both sides, kind of like window wiper here, pull, just swim it in, right? I mean, there's underhooks where you just go, and that works really well too, but this is just smooth, roll collar. Now I can pressure in here. A lot of times you get into a good underhook, and I'm thumb blocking this side, watch for trips and stuff, but these guys, you can almost just stand there and your opponents usually will panic and then you will almost go down for you, right? So I don't need to do anything crazy in there. I just want to get to that position, learn how to do it. Elbows up. If my elbow's down, I don't want to be here, so my elbow's up, hands shallow, just punch across the body. Now always work on finishing your shot. If I'm drilling and I get behind here and then he goes away, well, you get into the big match and I'm not drilling, finishing the shot, those guys are the ones that usually have a hard time finishing the shot in the big. So always drill use your imagination, right? Like probably Michael Jordan, best basketball player of all time, right? I'm sure when he's shooting free throws, he's like imagining the crowd. This is the game's on the line, right? He's having fun with it. If he doesn't do that, when he gets into the big game, it's a completely different situation, right? Your adrenaline's going. So same thing when you're drilling, is kind of imagine, have fun with it. Use your imagination. And when you get to the big matches, you'll have been there every day, so it's not a big deal. You just do what you do. Yes?